The ANC's provincial leadership in KwaZulu-Natal is still locked in a meeting tonight as it discusses whether Zandile Gumede can stay on as mayor of the City of Ethekwini or Durban. There are reports this evening that the provincial leadership's called on Luthuli House for support on the issue. Gumede is currently on special leave. She's out on bail after being formally charged with corruption and fraud. She's denied the charges. Her supporters say she should be allowed back into her office. Ayanda Mhlongo is our reporter who's there for us this evening. Ayanda, good evening to you. What do we know about what's actually happening inside that meeting at the moment?
A very good evening to you, Stephen. Good evening to our viewers. Well, we're still here at the Coastlands Hotel where from the morning, in fact from yesterday, Stephen, the members of the ANC's Provincial Executive Committee here in KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the leaders of the National Executive Committee who are also here part of this meeting, have been locked here discussing many issues. But of course, one of the most important issues that we've been following is that of the embattled Ethekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede. Stephen, from midday, it seems that the Gumede matter is one that has taken most of the day. And from what we understand from sources inside, the leaders are divided. Apparently, there are those who are saying that she must be recalled, and others are saying that they would rather need to wait for the court case for the party then to be able to take a decision. But they are concerned, of course, about the implications. As you know, that this matter over the past 2 months has also had an impact on service delivery here in the Ethekwini metro, as well as within the ANC region in itself. Of course, it has been disbanded, but the new task team that has been established to oversee the branches of the ANC in this region have not been able to function, and it's all because of this matter that has not yet been resolved. So we have still been waiting. There's been no word from the ANC. Yesterday, the spokesperson of the ANC, Nomakuku Smelane Zulu, did say that that report by the Provincial Working Committee had been concluded, and she did say that that announcement would be made today. But of course, it seems that once the matter went before the PEC, there has been this back and forth, and the members of the ANC not agreeing. So at this point, it is still pretty much a waiting game, Stephen.
Ayanda, you talk about divisions in that Provincial Executive Committee in KwaZulu-Natal. The position of the leader, the chairman, the provincial chairman, he's the premier, of course, Zikalala. Do we know which way he goes on this from what he said about this in public in the past?
It's been very difficult, Stephen, for us to gauge. In fact, over the past 2 months, rather, you'd know in that discussions that we've had, we've mostly been speaking to the secretary of the ANC, Mtumseni Ntuli, as well as the spokesperson. Very little has come from the chairperson, Sihle Zikalala. It only at one point did he say that he was happy with the progress of the task team, not wanting, of course, to delve into much details on the work of that provincial working committee. So at the moment, all we know that the work that the task that Zikalala is faced with is quite big, in terms that he now needs to lead a very much divided ANC, particularly in this region. We understand that it's been a difficult time for him. There's been a lot of pressure for him. As you'd know as well, Stephen, when we spoke to the members of the ANC who are supporting Zandile Gumede, many of them saying they no longer had faith in Ntuli, who is the secretary, as well as Sihle Zikalala. And they then wanting to refer the Gumede matter to the ANC's NEC. Of course, that matter then was brought back here. But what we know from what the members of the ANC who are backing Zikalala saying, it has indeed been a very difficult time for him.
Ayanda Mhlongo, thank you very much indeed tonight. And of course, more on that later in the evening.